We're back. Norman Woodstock Spalding. Just a quickie. I remember the movie Lawrence of Arabia and think about it often. It comes and haunts me for some reason. I find it a wonderful movie and it does haunt me. I don't bring it, it just comes. And I remembered we're just deja vuing the movie right now, and I remember that Lawrence was a British military officer that infiltrated the Arabs, put on their war garb, and led them into battle against the Ottoman Empire, or the Turks. Well, what I remembered is how the two are so much alike, the British, the Ottoman Empire and the Turks, and the Arabs. All three of them are very similar characters. Very similar. And this British officer was very clever. He was. You know, he won the battles. He deceived the discussion and the experience by anybody having it. And it sits there to today with all three sides deceived. And their position taken very deceptive and very ancient. When you look at all three sides in the Middle East right now, the Turks, the British, and the Arabs, it's extremely ancient and before any of their origin. When you look at their way they behave and think and the position they take in their mind in tradition and superstition, on the crap in their head, all three of them are verbatim almost the same and ancient to any of their references and sources and identities. It is staggering to watch it take place. And I wonder if Lawrence was aware of that. I'll always wonder if he just didn't pull a hoodwink on all three sides, knowing he was doing it. Quite a guy, Lawrence. He had balls beyond balls as an individual. I mean, people like this, wow, what a human is capable of. And he was a military officer. You think the British military training had anything to do with that? I wonder. It's astounding. This man and the history going on there right now, and the history preceding it, and how they match. And they've always been the same. And they're traditional, and yet when you get into their traditions, you can trace it back. There's history before that is living there right now. Really, it's the failure of migration and meandering. It's the failure of weaning and passing on accurate information. And how superstitious roads of all three groups and their bigoted morons to the day, quarreling among themselves, dragging the whole damn planet's attention to it for what? Who knows? I'd inbreed all three groups now with Asia. I would. All three groups involved in the Middle East need very intensely inbred with Asia now. And I would force crossbreeding to each one of them. Ha ha ha. Lucky I'm not here just running it like a little board. Because right now I would crossbreed each one of you with an Asian human being. Like me? That would fix that nightmare in a hurry. All three groups, the British, the Turks, and the Arabs. Inbreed each one of them with an Asian human being. Right now. Fixed. And then the next breeding, use Africa. And breed each one of them. First with an Asian and then an African. And the offspring of that, mon ami. I love genetics. I like to play with it in my mind. How about you? This planet's full of what? Something is itching my back right now. I'm going to get up. My God blast what's doing that. Come here. Blast you. I mean intensely. Right after I said that, something went, oh really? Well, that means the maker of the earth's an idiot. Because that was a very good, witty joke, isn't it? From the last remaining monarch that thinks in such terms and advises the Central Intelligence of the United States. If the Central Intelligence of the United States would quit flying drones and just do some inbreeding, we'd have some action around here. Never mind the damn drones. We're not going to kill them. We're going to inbreed them. Big Brother, come on, pay attention. Please, will someone get the Big Brother to monitor using that satellite. I do not need to sign a release. You've heard me state it verbally. Please, using the satellite, monitor them. Boom, boom, every heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. Put it on a screen. Wow. Now I can really do my duty. As a point man, I'm a point man. I'm a military point man. I'm a mascot on a ship. I'm a military point man. I'm a mascot. I'm the old man sleeping by the rudder. Get up there and cause order, the old man said. I'm just a little Dougie laying by the door, never usually allowed in the cabin. Talking through the cabin door, I said, boy, up! And somehow you knew just what to do. All you had to say was, boy, up! Because he heard you stomping around up there on the deck. Dummy! You think when you're stomping around on the deck of this ship, the old man sleeping by the rudder don't hear you? Are you an idiot? So here I are. Been on tap. How you like me? I like me. I like me. Somehow, but God, I like me. Well, the old man adores me now. I better like